That's right, Steve. Thank you for that. Well, Hollywood has gone to the dogs, celebrating our four-legged heroes who work side by side with our servicemen and women on the battlefield. In the new movie, Max, a fallen Marine's family inherits his dog, and they must work to form a new bond there during the most difficult time of their lives. Watch.
Heel. Don't let your dog walk you, you walk your dog. Dogs run in packs, so if he's leading you, he's leading the pack.
My brother said Max was like a specialized search dog. He could go out in front of his handler for like 300 yards, locate weapons and explosives and stuff.
How'd you get him to do that?
He already knew, ma'am. We were just refreshing his memory.
So you ask, in real life, what goes into training military working dogs and service dogs for our veterans? Guardians of Rescue is an animal rescue organization that trains dogs for veterans with its Paws of War program. Robert Messeri is the president of that organization, and Specialist Michael D'Abruzzo is a veteran and dog trainer as well. They are here with some of our canine and our military heroes, including Corporal Wallace. Thank you for being here as well. So, Robert, let me ask you this. What is the mission of Paws of War? And when you see, it's exciting, I think, for so many Americans to be able to see the bond that our military men and women have with their dogs. You aim to reunite them with the service dog or the dog that they served with, correct?
So, a lot of our military find these strays in Afghanistan and have to deploy back, and now they can't because these dogs are stuck behind.
Sure.
We get them back here to the States. Tommy was a dog that was in Afghanistan, now a service dog, Corporal Wallace. He would have had a real tough life in Afghanistan. And the other part of Paws of War is our veterans are coming back. The war doesn't end when they get home.
No.
And we provide them with service dogs that we rescue from shelters here in the United States.
Sure.
Train them to work with their PTSD or TBI, and we make their lives so much better for it.
I'm looking over here and my new four-legged friend, one of them anyway, Specialist D'Abruzzo. What goes into the training of a working dog versus a specialist dog, and can we learn any of that right here in our plaza today?
Well, sure. Most of what they're looking for in the military or even a service dog is what the dog does natural, without the training. It's what they want to do. So we want a dog that wants to work for the handler and do various tasks. But what's common
Axel's making a friend here.
Oh yeah. Axel really wants to meet this one. What's common with all dogs, though, is you just need to be able to control what the dog wants to do.
So give me an example of that. So if you have a dog and you think that they might be, maybe they're service dog minded or working dog minded, can you give a command in the same way to your dog that a service dog would actually receive?
It's absolutely the same. One thing that you'll see that is common is in both environments, you do need to have some sense of discipline with the dogs because you need to keep them safe when you're out in public. So it's very important to learn how to give the dogs commands in such a way that maintains the bond with the dog, and also teaching the handler, just as importantly, how to give love to the dog properly so they know when they're doing things correctly.
Is it ever too late if you're not working with a young dog or you're working with a dog that's either been through trauma? Is there a point where it comes where they won't be able to receive the commands?
It's never too late. You could train a 12 year-old dog.
And would they listen to me? Would Axel and Tommy, this is Tommy, right?
Yes, it is.
Would they listen to me if I gave him a command, or is it only the owner?
It completely depends if they want to be nice to you at the time. But if you want to
be nice to me?
Yeah, if you want to guarantee better obedience, you need a bond with the dog, and the handler training is just as, if not more important, than the training of the dog.
And Corporal, let me ask you, what does it mean to be working with a dog? What is the bond really like between our service members and these four-legged heroes that they work with each and every day?
I can't say enough about what Tommy has done for me, and has changed my life drastically.
How so?
Living with PTSD, traumatic brain injury, Tommy here has just put a whole new meaning. It just helped me to readjust back into to be a civilian again.
Yeah, you're not alone.
He's helped me with depression. It's just took my life in a whole new direction.
Amazing, right?
It's totally amazing.
They're heroes on the battlefield and when
off.
they return, and really to serve our military who serves us so well. We thank you all for your service, Corporal, Specialist, and Robert. We thank you for all that you do for those who served. This great nation. And Tommy and Axel, I might try to take you with me. Thanks for being with us on the plaza and all those training tips as well, Michael. Thank you.